do? Okay, let's see. You're live. I hope the heck so, because sweet Lord, man, I'm so sorry I was late. This has been insane in the membrane. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see if I could get this working up again because I had the whole thing set up and then it wanted to do some craziness. So let me see. Display. Which one was it? Um See, they already trying to mess with my stream. Let's see. Video capture device. Let's do this. Logitech. Okay. Oh my goodness. Bear with me because Lord, keep me near the cross. Okay, let's see. Configure video. See, it ain't even showing it. It ain't even showing my dang camera. I don't even cancel. Oh my God. Let's see. Configure. I see y'all saying, "Hey, I can't see who it is, but hey, let's see if it's the OBS." It ain't the OBS. I'm so sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties. I mean, girl, this is just oh my goodness. Uh I mean, the words "truth" and Kanye West in the title YouTube is blocked. Probably, but we still gonna talk about it. So you know what I'm saying? So if y'all can, just because I'm already having a hard time, if y'all could please like up the stream when y'all come in up in here, share the video if possible, please, y'all. Because so what's happening is I set up everything right and I was ready to stream. And then it was so weird. So then all of a sudden, when I hit the stream on the OBS, it was saying it was not allowed. And I was like, "Wait, what? Why isn't it not?" Because I just streamed yesterday, if y'all were here, right? Y'all know that I just streamed yesterday. So I was just like, "Oh my god." So then I kept on going in and out, in and out. That sounds really bad, but because I'm a whole, like, what, 15 a little over 15, about 16 minutes late, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm late. I hate being late. I don't know what's going on. I was here yesterday." Exactly, and it was working great. And then all of a sudden, because I don't know, I'm just saying, maybe because of the topic, I don't know. But all that I know is that it wasn't working. And I was like, sweet Lord, baby Jesus. So now I'm trying to add. So I don't know. Okay, hold up, wait a minute, because it says start streaming over here. Man, you need to set up a broadcast because I done set, I'm on the What are you talking about? Sweet Lord. Okay, let me click on it. Kanye West exposes the truth. All right, let's click up on it. Creating a new live. Wait, what? Why would it create a new live? I just don't understand. Okay, hold up. Let me try to add my camera again because I'm just gonna leave it at that, whatever it is, because see, it ain't even picking up my cam. This is weird, y'all. I I had the whole stream set up. I mean, I don't understand. This is weird. This is so weird. I don't even know what to tell y'all. Uh, what? uh, maybe if I put let me see. Maybe how do I do it? Oh my god, I don't even know how to do this. It was fun yesterday. I had such a good time, just saying. Just saying. You saw what I did there? Just saying. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I could put I don't even know how to do this, y'all. I need some help. Should I put media source? I don't even know. Browser? I mean, I don't know what even source I should put because the whole thing was that I was gonna do screen share and all that with y'all. And now I don't even know what to do. Should I just start a whole new stream? I mean, I don't know. Lord, keep me near the cross, please. I need some help. Cause what am I supposed to do? Because how am I supposed to share the screen? I'm about to scream. How am I supposed to share the screen? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Hold on, let me see. Video capture device. Let's delete that one because we ain't even using it. Hold on. If y'all could just bear with me. My daughter says OBS is mierda. Use Streamlabs. Ain't Streamlabs and OBS the same thing? Kanye trying to block the T. Girl, if anything, Kanye would want to get the T out there, is what I think. I think it would be the Hollywood execs that would be blocking the, you know what I mean? That's what I think, but I don't know. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. I think I got it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me do something. Okay. Hold up. Screen capture. Uh, oh, what? Hold up. What? Bookmark? Okay. Are y'all seeing this or no? Y'all tell me because I don't know. Did y'all see that? Can you add a source? That's what I'm trying to do for window capture. I'm trying to add a source. No? Dang it. I thought I was doing something because now I could see myself on the screen. Let me put cancel. Uh, because I put a window capture and then uh let me see. Am I moving y'all? No, I ain't even moving, am I? Hmm. Hmm. Can y'all see that? No. No. I don't even know what to tell y'all. I think that I might just start a whole new stream because this is just weird. This is just so weird. No, make sure the eye is open. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, the eyes are open. The eyes are open. I mean, I'm not sure. The dash next to the source. See, I had to kick my source. So, okay, this is what happened. So I kept trying to, and I don't know why it keeps on saying start streaming on here when I'm already streaming. Like, what? It's so weird. Like, I don't understand. Okay, now it says it gives me the option to stop streaming and end the broadcast. But let me go into studio mode. Hold up. Oh no, 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 that's for here. Hold up, wait a minute. Output. Let me see. Man, this is gonna be so boring if I don't get all I need to do is because y'all, there's some seriousness going on. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go live. Ooh, excuse me. I'm gonna go live because this is some seriousness. Like I was looking into stuff that Kanye tweeted out, and the only reason I believe it, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, is because I used to be an executive personal assistant and I seen like I've been around several celebrities and people of very very like up there people, right? And when I tell y'all that some of the stuff that he's saying that I seen, and it sounds crazy if you ain't never seen it yourself, but we're gonna go. There's evidence out there. There's evidence that's been put together, compiled, and released, and y'all gonna be shook. I'm just saying, like y'all are gonna be shook. So I think that what I'm gonna do is sometimes to get in each other's way with each other, start closing eyes and see what. Okay, okay. Let me try that. Let me start closing the eyes. Okay, let's go to this one. That one is okay. Wait, let me take that one off. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, let me add a source. So let me add, would it be a media source? I don't even know. Browse. Let's browse. Nope, nope, nope. That ain't gonna be it. Use hardware decoding when available. Um cancel. Um let's take that off. See, I think it would be better for me to just start a whole new broadcast because I, this is just I mean, you know what I mean? This is just insane. I can't even work with all this. I don't even know window capture. I had the window capture. Okay, Whoopi. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start over because this is just ridiculous. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, See, like I'm switching stuff right now. Like I see myself and I'm moving the camera and it ain't moving for y'all. Like if y'all could see what I'm seeing and then for y'all, like if y'all could see what I'm seeing and then I can't even add my camera. Look, watch. When I put it, it ain't even there. I wish I could show y'all what I'm seeing, but it ain't even there, which is crazy. I mean, it's insane. So yeah, let me just start a whole new live stream because yeah, this is insane. I'm just gonna start a whole new live stream. The angle changed. It did? No, but look, I'd completely if I was in OBS with y'all, y'all would completely be able to see right now, y'all would be able to see my whole screen. Like the whole like moving. Like I'm talking about we're moving like this up in here. And it ain't moving like that. So something's wrong. Now it's moving? What? It is? So y'all seeing this? You're good now? Okay, hold up. Let me check because this is crazy to me. It is working. Okay, I know what it is now. Oh, sweet Lord, baby Jesus, thank you so much. I didn't have to start the stream up all over again. Oh, Lord. God is good. God is good. God is good. And all the time, God is good. Okay. Oh my God, I was stressing out so bad. I was ready to give up. Okay, so now that we good, I felt like Jackie from 227. Have y'all ever seen that? I felt like Jackie. Okay, so now that we're good, okay, now I need to add, let me go in and add a window capture? Oh, wait, hold up, wait a minute. So we on this one. So then we need to add this source. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. I'm so glad thank y'all for helping me figure it out because sweet Lord, oh my God, I'm just like, this is crazy. Where's Rich Lux at? I ain't told him that I'm live yet, but I will in a little bit. Hold up, wait a minute. So it's gonna be right here. Hopefully y'all could see that. Can y'all see that? Could y'all see that? It should be my Twitter. It should be my Twitter. So that we could start going over the business. Because y'all are gonna be when I read it, I was shook. And I was like, oh my goodness. What in the world is going on? I was like, something is up. Let me see. I need to try to figure out how to move myself and this up. Oh, now I got two. What in the world? Let me take one. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Let me turn that one. Well, wait, let me not delete it because I don't know what I'm doing right here. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, I think I do need two video captures. Hold up. I was right in the first place. So what I need is I need one with the live stream. Oh my God, I'm a whole mess. I need one with the live. Now there's two with the live. What? Oh, Lord Jesus. I, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. I need to figure this out, y'all. I need to figure it out because I don't got it. I thought that I had it. I mean, I had it. I had it a few minutes ago. It was all good. And then I don't know what happened. I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Okay, so we got that. Let's see. Oh, sweet Lord. Let's see. Okay. Did that do it? Nope. See, now I'm on what in the world? My goodness. I'm going to just stress myself out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, now are we good? Now, no. Oh, my Lord. Okay, this is going to drive me insane. This is not hilarious. This is supposed to be serious. This is supposed to be serious, y'all. And this is I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even know. I'm just moving all over the screen. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Sweet Lord, help me, Jesus. Help me. I don't know what I'm doing. I need man, this is when I need somebody who's educated up in here to help me out because I don't even know. Thank God there's only 14 of y'all because, okay, there's that one. That one went black. Okay. And then this one, hold up, wait a minute. Is there any way for me to lock this in? Like make it to where it's like, oh, it's locked up in there. It ain't gonna move. And then I could go to this one and then change it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Do y'all know what? Just saying, do you know what I mean? Hey girl, how you doing? We're having some technical difficulties again. So, full screen what you are window captures. Full screen. Van Luke, how to stream live tutorial. That's what I need. Source. Okay, let's go to source. Okay, let's go. Just saying, thank you so much for being here. I'm just saying. Okay, so sources. I'm in source. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. Okay. Can y'all see that? Or no? Y'all can't see that. Y'all can see that? Y'all can see that. Okay, so then can y'all see this? Wait, hold up. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Is there any way for me to like turn down? Okay, now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it a little bit. But I want to be able to crop myself, if y'all know what I mean. You're getting there. Yes, you got it. Dang, y'all. Oh my God. See, we're doing this together because you done it. I'm crying. Or maybe it's my lashes. I don't know. But man, this is what? Message retracted. I ain't got no freaking moderators up in here. You trying to go in a tiny mode? Yeah, I'm trying to go. So what I'm trying to do, right, is oh, I got a cat hair on my lip. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make myself like only where you could see my screen and like not all the URL stuff at the top, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I get, if you know what I mean? Oh, is it? I know it ain't my mustache because I shaved it. I'm just saying. I feel a hair. And they don't grow that long. Okay, to crop yourself, make it into full screen. Okay. There it is. There it be. But let me see. Screenshot preview. Let me see. Blending mode. Full screen projector source. I got the hair, y'all. Okay, let's try this. No, that's not it. Okay, what about window projector source? No, that ain't it either. No, not like that. Oh, okay. Well, how else? I'm trying to I'm really trying to figure this out. Hold on, let me add another source. Go to let's go to window capture. Oh my God, I have window capture 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lord Jesus, keep me in the cross. Okay. So then now, oh, oh, okay, I guess. I mean, I guess another window capture. Oh my goodness. Okay. So go to there. Let me see how that looks over here on my little telephone. Because this is just a whole, oh, now it's just two of, see, this is just, I don't even understand. I just don't understand. Let me take this off. Yes, I want to delete window capture 5, 2, 3, and 4. I just want to keep one. That one ain't doing it. Let me see. Window capture. No. Let me see. Oh, Lord Jesus. Let me at least put it on here till we can figure this out because Lord, 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 Lord. Let me add and then put a source and put video capture device. And that ain't okay. That ain't even working. Lord Jesus, keep me near the cross. See, the webcam ain't working, but if y'all know what I mean. This is just crazy. This is just this is crazy. This is just crazy to me. Like, what in the world are we doing right now? Close one. Okay, let me close this one. Okay, so now we're there, right? Now what do we do? I'm just gonna listen to just saying because I don't even know. And I want to get to the T of everything. You know what maybe I could do? Maybe what I could do is, oh, my stomach just growled. Maybe I could go ahead and just get up into the T and do the screen share. You know what I'm saying? And do all of that. I'll just get up into it because this is just crazy. I don't know what, I don't know. This is insane. I'm just going to get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Right? Let me just crop myself, I guess. Okay. So, I'm going to get in. So, oh, wait. Let me see. In order to crop the source, right click it in your sources. Okay. Let's see. So, right now we're on window capture. So, right click it, select transform. All right, all right, all right. And then edit transform. All right. This will enable you to change position, rotation, size, crop from each side. Yeah, but is it going to crop you know what I'm saying? Is it going to just crop the whole screen down and still have everything? Or is it going to crop to where I can crop out all the mess and just keep it in you know what I'm saying? Let's try it. Let's go ahead and try it because uh, it's kind of being egregious source. Wait. You can just go back and forth between your face and what? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, Kaylia, how you doing? That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do because I just need to figure this out for next time because this has been ridiculous. So that's what we're gonna do. Uh, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So bear with me. Bear with me, y'all. This is a learning curve, but you know what? This is something that we're going to remember when we once we get it all down and we all professional and whatnot. We're going to be like, "Girl, remember when you couldn't even do a live stream because you didn't even know how to catch it?" Yeah, we'll remember. Okay. So, what we going to do is we're going to look at, and you know what I want to do? I want to get a separate little, how do I get hold up, let me get my Lord Jesus, why me, why, oh why, tell me why. Okay, so this is what we're gonna look at right here. So right here is where, oh girl, I just got my own notification. The hell? Oh, don't be looking at my email. Man, now it's Adam and Eve. See, this is why I need to be cropping stuff out. Y'all don't need to be knowing all of my business. Man, how do I disable this? I just can't. I just can't get a break to save my freaking life, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, hide sidebar. At least we could do that. Maybe I could turn off notifications. This is a whole this is a whole hot mess, I swear. Oh my God. Oops, I know it. Okay, so right here. Dang it. What a start to the stream, right? Oh, sweet Lord. This is crazy. Lord, please help me one day to get this all down so that okay, so right here on the screen, Restoring Order had tweeted out and they said, I wish I could like enlarge my screen. I don't even want to ask y'all for that because this is already crazy ridiculous. So, the man whom so if y'all don't know, Kanye West tweeted this out, right? Oh, that's weird. Okay, there we go. What? Downvotes? The heck? Okay. What should be obvious by now is that I was raised to stand for the truth regardless of the consequences. So I will say this again. I was mentally misdiagnosed and nearly drugged out my mind to make me a manageable, well-behaved celebrity. And he shows a text from someone named Harley, who is later revealed that it is Harley, and I'm going to butcher the last name, but personal trainer, right? Keep in mind, personal trainer, right? I used to be a personal trainer back in the day. And I didn't have no kind of powers to put nobody in the hospital or nothing. So it says, I'm going to help you one of a couple ways. First, you and I sit down and have a loving and open conversation, but you don't use cuss words. And everything that is discussed is based in fact and not some crazy stuff that dumb friend of yours told you or you saw in a tweet. Second option, I have you institutionalized again. He said again. Where they medicate the crap out of you and you go back to zombie land forever. Like, what? Play date with the kids just won't be the same. Like, he is over here threatening this man, telling him, like, I can send you back where I had you. Like, isn't that insane? Always a fun time. It is always a fun time in here. I'm just saying, And since we're already having difficulties, and I don't know if because of the subject matter, if this is gonna be not downvoted, demonetized or whatever. So please, if you're here, give the stream a like. We're gonna need all the help we could get because Lord knows we already need help. Well, mainly me, not y'all. Y'all the ones helping me. It's my ass that needs help. So yeah, so that is crazy, right? But get this, it gets even weirder. So we about to go into that because I'm just like, what? Like, girl, it gets even weirder. Check it out. So that was the tweet, right? So then we go here and it's saying, who is Harley Pasternak is, I guess, his name. The man whom Kanye West has accused of trying to institutionalize him. And it ain't even an accusation if you ask my opinion, because Kanye showed the dang text, right? So drug him into oblivion and take his kids away. As it turns out, this personal trainer is connected to psychological operations, the Canadian military, and other strangers. And we're gonna get into all of that because when I was reading all of this, I was shook. I was like, how on don't I love space. Don't notice that. Anyway, so we got into that, right? And then right here, it's like finding information on Harley has become complicated by recent events because they changing everything, y'all. This is the thing. They're actively changing Wikipedia and everything. When you try and go find it, that's why I was like, I need to go live and I need to talk about this right now before they start to take it down because this is crazy. It's happening before our eyes. They're taking the stuff down. They already changed the Wikipedia. But luckily, this individual, shout out to Restoring Order, they went ahead and grabbed it so that we can go and we can have it archived here on the stream. And hopefully they can't take it down because this is going to get into some real dark shit, y'all. Okay, so for some odd reason, his Wikipedia page was altered after Kanye's tweet. I wonder why. On the left is his current page. On the right, the archived version from earlier today. Notice anything missing? So we go in here, right? And it shows, where he graduated from. He holds an honor degree, kinesiology, all this kind of stuff, right? Master's degree in exercise physiology, blah, 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 in Toronto and all this kind of stuff, right? And then he was a scientist at the Department of National Defense and Civil Institute for Environmental Medicine, right? From 2005 to 2007. As a scientist, he focused on performance. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be yelling in y'all's ear. On physiology and nutrition with a specialty in caffeine and ephedrine. And it wasn't that was the only specialty. The real specialty was that okay, so this is going to get into some weird stuff. Again, I don't know if it's going to be demonetized. Please like up, share the stream, because this is going to get deep, y'all. Okay? He was also into some other stuff, and we're going to go ahead and go into it right here. And then you go into this right here. It shows personal trainer, motivational speaker, author, television host, yada, yada, yada. Pasternak is assumed to be the subject of proven facts made by known rapper Kanye West. Pasternak is Jewish, which we're going to take. I mean, okay, I get it that him, all the stuff I do not agree with everything that Kanye West has been saying about the Jewish community or when any of the racially charged comments that he's been saying. But what I'm saying is that we need to be looking into this because y'all, Britney tried to talk before she got in her conservatorship is all I'm saying. Now, we're going to go down this rabbit hole. So grab your popcorn, get ready. We're going to go down this rabbit hole because y'all, he was involuntarily drugged, all other kind of things. And you gotta know, like Britney, she wasn't left right after her conservatorship. She wasn't. And I feel like if we would have listened, like maybe something could have been done sooner because this kind of stuff, I can tell y'all from my own experience of and I'll get into that later, but I can tell y'all stuff like this is real. Like the only reason why people because you'll hear stuff. We heard, okay, do y'all remember when, what's his name? The Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. When Corey Feldman came forward and was talking about all the allegations about Hollywood elitists and how they controlled Hollywood and how they would have these, S rings where they would SA boys and even other adults and where they would do all of these things and they would use, drugs and pills and all these other kind of things to be able to influence these people. And if you think about it, most of the people that were trying to if they step up any way, shape or form against Hollywood, then that's when they try to control them and with medications and all other kinds of things. And we're going to get into where this dude comes in and it's crazy because he specialized in the personal trainer, also specialized in mind control and all other kinds of experimental things when he was in the Canadian military with the Canadian government. Now, why would you wonder? Why would this person be in Hollywood being a personal trainer, right? And this is when we're going to go down. And I know some people are going to be like, girl, this is a conspiracy theory. This is intense. But when you look at facts, and we're going to get into all of that, yeah, there's videos of this guy talking about what he did. And when you see it, if y'all ain't shook, something's wrong with y'all. I'm just saying. But I really do think that things need to be looked into. Okay, so notable clients, and of course Kanye West. Harley threatened his then client Kanye West with involuntary commitment should he refuse to have a talk with him, right? And it shows again all of that, whatever. Then, oh wait, okay. And then that was deleted. Y'all could see that was all deleted. All of that stuff. So now we go down. Someone recently removed Harley Pasternak's Wikipedia entry. Two main things. Any reference to Kanye West, deleted. The lengthy list of his former clients, deleted. Curious, isn't it? Look for yourself, right? So then we're going to go look if my Podunkville Wi-Fi lets us. And so now you can look notable clients. There was a whole list. And y'all, I was shook because Brittany Murphy was on there. Gone. Brittany Murphy was on there. Meek Mills was on there. I mean, Mac Miller was on there. Gone. It's all gone. But look, she took a screenshot right here. It shows here's Kanye West, right? Kim Kardashian, which they're accusing. So now there's a whole bunch of people that are coming out. Not a trainer, but a handler. Exactly, girl. That's what they're coming out. They're alleging that there's handlers, and they're also alleging that Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. We're gonna see some video where Kanye's been talking about this for years, y'all. Just nobody ain't been listening. And so Kim Kardashian was named as one of the handlers. P. Diddy, and he named Pasternak's name years before this whole text that he's exposing. Look right here, Mac Miller, right here. Like if that don't send chills down y'all's spine, I don't know what will. But that definitely sent chills down my spine, and I was like, whoa. So right here you could see the other is Harley Pasternak, a personal trainer who worked with the couple, while ample screen time is spent theorizing about the nature of Monjack and Murphy's relationship. Because we're talking about Brittany Murphy, right? Was he too controlling? Were they deeply in love? It's Pasternak who clears away a lot of the speculation. Did Murphy seem like she wanted to be with Monjack? She seemed like she was high. So I don't know, Pasternak responds. It's deeply dispiriting, but also the sort of straightforward answer sorely lacking in a docuseries full of talking heads who want to prove themselves Murphy's scholar. Ain't that something? And then the day that he was supposed to meet Mac Miller, he actually did meet Mac Miller, then that's when Mac Miller was gone. So this is what he had to say, which I thought was disgusting. This is what he had to say. Mac Miller would be pissed he died, says his personal trainer, Harley Pasternak. Like, who even says that? Like, how are you going to talk about a client? Let's take out the whole client part of it, right? Let's take that out. How are you going to have a whole client, a whole human being, a person, an individual that you got to know? Because I'm pretty sure that just like me, when I had my clients, I got to know about these people's lives, about their children, their wives, their husbands, all kinds of things, where they worked, all kinds of stuff. It became like a relationship. And you're going to talk about somebody that you had a relationship like that with? You're going to talk about, oh, he'd be pissed basically he'd be pissed that he died. What? Like, what kind of planet are you on, bro? Whoa. You also need to take into account that these same elitists pick certain singers because the vibrations of their vocal cords can influence. Girl, we're going to get into a whole lot of stuff because I'm telling you. So I lived in an area where like Oprah Winfrey, Justin Bieber, all of them had homes. And I'm going to tell you, since I was an executive assistant, right? And there's a lot of things that I can't talk about that are pertaining to my employer at the time. But I could talk about the people that weren't my employer. And I talked to people like housekeepers, nannies, of a bunch of these influential people. And I could tell y'all right now the stuff that they were talking about. Corey Haim's friend, Corey Feldman, what he was talking about these sex rings and all this kind of stuff that goes on in Hollywood and everything. I'm telling y'all, there are a lot, not all, but most, there are a lot, I should say, of elitists allegedly that, and I talked to a babysitter that was watching kids for some of these elite people and was told not to come out the room with all these kids, walked out, and there was like a huge, like, big group of people. We're talking like a convention of people. And it was like a pretty much pick your poison type of a thing as far as schmexual capades. The things that were seen that I was told was crazy. And I didn't believe it at the time because I was like, what? Why would they be doing all that kind of stuff? But the more I was there and the more I was around and the more that I heard, y'all, it happens. It happens. And we just don't, as a public, it's like, people don't want to believe about all of these serious things that are going on and all of that. But it happens. Just because we don't want to like know that it happens, or we don't want to face the reality of the disgusting side of all of these things that are happening, it don't mean that it don't happen. It happens. It's just that we're not made aware, because you have to think about the people that are doing this and the power that they hold. And anything, our world sadly is hold on, I don't know why YouTube does this. I'd trust the crazy crackhead over people with power. Girl, I'm telling you why? Because money is power, influence is power. And you get the wrong person behind a lot of that power, it's a equation for disaster. And it happens more than anybody wants to realize. It does. You think Harley essayed all those? Girl, I don't know. But all I know is that there's a lot of stuff that happens when you got money. You got to think, okay? So I went to go try. For the longest time, I wanted to be a singer, right? That was my dream because I love singing. And I went to audition for American Idol. When I was there, and I still got the picture, y'all, of these two people. They helped me so much. It was a gay couple, and I was talking to them, and he was telling me like, girl, I'm just here to meet the people, because they were like instantly like, girl, you're going to become famous. Because back then I was a little bit more thinner, you know what I mean? I was a little bit more younger, so I was looking a little more extra beautiful, if you know what I mean. And so they were like, you're going to be something. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, y'all so nice. So then they were telling me, can I ask, like, why do you want to go this route? Like, you're so beautiful, you could be a model. Which, girl, they were hyping me up because I ain't that beautiful. And I was just like, I just love singing. Like, I want to be, not only that, but it could help my family, and all this kind of stuff. Like, and I could do what I love, right? And they were like, that it's like a whole facade, right? Like, when you're a singer, you don't really, like, you basically sign your life away. And I was like, what do you mean? And they said, well, all the singers that you see, like, they don't really have everything that they show until like they've worked years and years and years for what they're showing on social media and showboating around, right? They ain't got that. So, and I said, but they do, because like they're driving in these cars, they're living in these houses, like they're spending all this money, like they got it, you know what I mean? And they were like, no, it's all fronted. Like, it's all fronted by these people that are behind the scenes. They're the ones that have the shmoney, right? What they do is they make them sign these contracts, and they say, yeah, we'll sign you for $1 million contract. So that $1 million contract, they sign you for that $1 million, right? But then they own you. Not only that, but they also, like, they take a large percent of what you make and everything. Not only that, but if you don't make that money back in your sales, you still owe that money. It's basically like a loan. It's like a front. You know what I mean? So if you don't make that money, and then for whatever reason, if people don't like you, or you're just, they're not, the producers ain't giving you good music, or you don't write your own music, whatever, and you're just not getting set up with some good songs or whatever, you're not going to make that money. You're going to owe that money. Girl, that's how like MC Hammer, well, he was spending a large amount of money too, but that's how he went broke. So you got to think that's why it's so easy when you hear of these celebrities that are like, well, how did they went from being like a multimillionaire and now they're broke? Like, how does that even work? And that's why that happens, because they get into contracts, and then the bigger that they get, the bigger contracts that they get. Oh yeah, we'll sign you for 20 million. Yeah, we'll do that. And why do they do it? Because they know that if you can't make good on your contract selling the goods, you got to owe that 20 million regardless. And so then you could get into debt if you ain't got 20 million just sitting all willy-nilly up in your bank account. So, that's why, like, there was a documentary I saw on Nicki Minaj, and she was like crying, and she was going and doing all this stuff, and they were telling her like, why are you so sad? Why are you crying? And she's like, because I don't get to enjoy all of this that I'm working hard for. I don't get to be with my family. And you know why? Because it was working her to the bone, because she had a contract to keep. It's all like Backstreet Boys in the beginning. That's a whole nother topic, y'all. So, getting back. Okay, so so we went over the list of noteworthy clients. Someone doesn't want you to see this. Note that some of his former clients had mental breakdowns or died under suspicious circumstances. Mac Miller, Brittany Murphy, who's not listed, and others. Credit to Uncle Doomer for the last two, right? Also worth noting is the fact that Kanye West was hospitalized in late 2016. Where was he at the onset of his alleged breakdown? Harley Pasternak's home, of course. Note that in the text messages Kanye posted, Harley threatens to have him institutionalized again. So if we look right here, it says Kanye West has been taken, and it's November 21st, 2016. Kanye West has been taken to UCLA Medical Center for psychiatric evaluation. According to law enforcement sources, cops responded to a call for a welfare check on Kanye around 1:20 p.m. Pacific time. He was at his trainer, Harley Pasternak's home at the time, and was acting erratically. Girl, what it was is that he was getting woke, and he didn't want to have to do everything that they wanted him, and they wanted him to be the good little singer making all the shmoney for them. That's what it was. He was acting out, and they didn't like none of that. So Kanye West was hospitalized for stress exhaustion Monday at the Ronald Reagan UCLA Medical Center in Los Angeles following several chaotic days on tour, according to news reports. And the remainder of the rapper's North American tour dates have been canceled following a Sacramento show brought to a halt when West delivered a stream of consciousness speech before storming off stage. Do y'all remember that? He made a speech talking, I remember it like if it was yesterday. He made a speech talking about how like control and all that kind of stuff. A representative for West who spoke to the New York Times on the condition of anonymity, girl, they even scared too, said West doctors called 911 on Monday afternoon, and West agreed to go to the hospital for evaluation because he probably didn't know what was going to happen to him at that point. So then, but just who is Harley Pasternak? He's a personal trainer, right? Let's take a look at his background. At first glance, nothing stands out. He's just an educated man with a master's degree in exercise and nutrition science. But that isn't the full story, right? So then it shows again all of his credentials, whatnot. And then it shows the scientist part at the Department of the National Defense and Civil Institute for Environmental Medicine, right? So it shows that. Then it says his Wikipedia page states that during his time at U of T, Pasternak served as a nutrition and exercise scientist at Department of National Defense's Defense and Civil Institute for Environmental Medicine. The Department of National Defense, which is the DND, is the Canadian government's department which supports the Canadian Armed Forces. It's a civilization organization, a support system of sorts for the military. I'm not sure what the U.S. equiv would be, DOD, DHS. Regardless, Harley Pasternak worked as a scientist for 2 years at DRDC Toronto, one of Defense Research and Development Canada's military research stations. The DRDC is a part of the DND, and it shows photos right here of the institute, right? So there's that. What sort of stuff is researched at DRDC? Human systems integration, social and psychological factors that affect the resolution of conflict, psychology of malicious intent, social and cultural factors influencing behavior, literal psyops. And that's when they start messing with the brain, y'all. So it says DRDC Toronto uses a system-based approach to cover all aspects of human performance and effectiveness. Now, why would they need that? Why would Hollywood need something having to do with human performance and effectiveness? If you don't know, I'm about to tell you right now. Because back since Marilyn Monroe days, back since Elvis, back since Judy Garland, back since all the way back since you can even remember to the start of Hollywood, they have always been known where they had, oh, you're tired? You can't work? Oh, let's give you some pills. I mean, even Michael Jackson started off on a whole regimen. He'd take uppers in the day because he was tired from the night before of taking, what he called quote unquote milk, right? Because it was a downer, it was a sedative. So what would they do? Give him some pills, perk him up. He's gaining weight. Give him some weight loss pills. He's got anxiety. He's got stress. Give him some pills. Oh, he can't sleep because he's so hyped up from all the pills we gave him for the daytime. Let's give him something to make him sleep at night. And then that's where these stars get so addicted. Some of them do. And you mean to tell me that there ain't people that they're going to find that are specialists in all of this? It kind of is 2 and 2 making 40 for y'all now, because it is for me. When I read it, it was for me, and I was shook, including and it gets even deeper. So just hold on to your britches, because it's about to get even more intense. Including individual and team performance, human technology interaction, and the social and psychological factors that affect the resolution of conflict. Because why? They don't want them to think. They don't want them to have to, I don't want to do that photo shoot. I don't want to have to do that PR. I don't want to make another album. They don't want them to do that. You know why? Because all they care about is making money. That's why. I mean, if it didn't occur to y'all from the whole Michael Jackson series where it came out, the new documentary, Who Killed Michael Jackson, we can watch that. We can watch that after this if y'all want. But if it didn't occur to y'all then, where all these doctors, the emails were exposed with these doctors, where they were saying that, oh, just give him some of this, which was a medication or something. This show has to be done. Like, are you for real? So human systems integration, because their scientists and technologists exploit, and share the results. And exploit is a problem word for me, y'all. Who was they exploiting it to? And share the results of research in the following fields: human systems integration, human performance in stressful environments, simulation and modeling of the human in complex military systems, human issues in command and control, team performance and collaborative behavior, psychology of malicious intent, social and cultural factors influencing behavior. Is it starting to sink in for y'all that something ain't right? Is it? Because it gets even more intense. This is where it gets even more intense. But we don't have to rely on a website to tell us. Here's Harley Pasternak in his own words, y'all. Working for the military, I wasn't governed by the same laws as a typical person was. So I could look at the impact of certain drugs that are not everyday things. Check this out.
That the typical
Hold on, let me go back. Can y'all hear it? Type a 1 in the chat if you can hear it.
Lucky enough to have him as my graduate advisor. And the area that I was interested in was how drugs and food affect muscular performance
Or
And
when you say drugs, are that like performance-enhancing drugs, or are they all
all
just...
kinds of drugs.
Oh, right, okay.
So
All
working
kinds
for
of
the
drugs.
military, I wasn't governed by the same laws that the typical person was, so I could look at the impact of certain drugs that are not everyday things. So we looked at a drug called modafinil, which was for narcoleptics. So if you give a soldier this drug, how long could they stay awake for without having any health detriment?
Is that used...
Choke, motherfucker. Sorry, I had to say, he just makes me sick. So why would he want to look into a drug where these soldiers, it was for narcolepsy, but they were using it on soldiers to keep them awake? Why? Why? Because Hollywood has been known to keep these celebrities wired up on all kinds of stuff so that way that they could perform.
now as one of these brain drugs? I've heard the name before somewhere.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. Modafinil, it will keep you awake, but it's not a stimulant.
Really?
So if a special forces person has to stay awake for 3 nights waiting for the right opportunity to do whatever they have to do, we could give them modafinil and it would keep them alert. I did research on a drug called acetazolamide, which is for use at high altitude so you don't get altitude sickness.
Okay.
Lucky enough to have it.
How do
It
I
was my
exit out
graduate.
of this? Now, you heard with his own freaking mouth exactly the elite. Okay, so again, I'm not excusing Kanye's choice of words when he was saying, when he was talking about the Jews and all of that, but I think that what he's trying to get, I think that his choice of words is wrong. I don't think that, I think that it's just because it's like he said in the interview. He said, catching you live before bed. Thank you, Liberty. Girl, this one is deep, girl. This one is deep. And I don't know. I pretty much was shook and I was like, we need to go live and we need to talk about this. Did you hear Aaron Carter? Yes. Rest in peace, Aaron Carter. That's why I looked it up. That's why I discovered this was because of Aaron Carter passing away. God rest his soul. So it was crazy because Aaron Carter yesterday, was it yesterday? A day before, they said a day before he passed, which he passed today. I'm assuming sometimes they report late, but they said a day before he passed, guess who he tweeted? He tweeted Kanye. And he responded to the tweet that I showed y'all in the beginning of this live stream. And he said, yay, let's talk about this, or something to that effect. Don't quote me on that. But that is why, so it is because of his passing that I looked into this and I was like, wait, what? And if y'all don't already know, because of a bunch of video, when we go down rabbit holes, I go down rabbit holes. And when I heard, for me, it was the investigator side of me listening to Brittany Murphy's case on her death and then her husband's, something wasn't right. And I was like, something ain't right. I started looking into things and there's a whole theory about this whole thing with handlers and all that. And then when, to my begruntled surprise, when I saw that Brittany Murphy was associated with this Pasternak dude, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Because there's theories out there that she was kind of like, bucking the system of Hollywood. And that's kind of like why, she was unalived. And same goes for Corey Haim. Him and Corey Feldman. Corey Feldman is scared for his life. Like, if y'all look at Corey Feldman, y'all can listen to Corey Feldman and he popped the lid off talking about a bunch of the stuff that happens in these Hollywood elite groups. And he was blackballed. No one will work with him. No one will listen to him. And it's just like, y'all, this is why Britney was in the position she was in. This is why we've lost so many. I can't say like with concrete evidence that this is why we've lost so many celebrities, that lost it, But why did they lose it? Why? What were they being given? Drug-wise, medication-wise, by their producers, handlers, whoever you want to call them, what were they given? Why? Because Kanye even said that he was forcefully given medications. When you're forcefully given medicines that aren't meant for you and it has to do with your cycle, like your brain, things are going to get messed up. I'm Jewish. He's an idiot. Jewish. The way he said it, he needed to name names and not put. Yeah, I think that this is what I think, and this is not me excusing his racism because that was appalling and disgusting, and rightfully so. That's why he lost all of the contracts and everything that he lost. Rightfully so. I don't agree with that, but I'm looking at. I think that he was trying to be like when you're trying to shade somebody and you don't want to say their name, and so you say like something like, what is a characteristic of this person, that I can like shade them and they're gonna know that I'm talking about them, you know what I mean? And I don't feel like there's probably better ways or better words or descriptions that he could have used to be able to describe the group of people, but it was probably in a interview that he did. He talked about, they were saying, but why are you calling them, why are you saying, oh, they're Jewish, why are you saying that? And he's saying, because it happens to be that they all are, right? So I think that I mean, again, I'm not saying, I mean, there's definitely other things that he said that, like, stuff pertaining to Hitler and stuff that is disgusting. And so and that's a whole other conversation. But what I'm saying is, I do think that there's some truths in things that he's saying. I don't I like, the what I heard Tipster saying on his streams, like he says he disavows stuff. I disavow all of the stuff that he said that was racially charged, all of those racially charged remarks, but I do think that there's some bigger stuff that's going on. I really, really do think that. Um Def was just playing a recent Aaron Carter interview on his podcast. This is nuts. He was talking about all sorts of stuff with Lane and more. Yeah, it's crazy. And see, the thing of it is, and here's the thing too. The thing of it is that people, when it comes to listening to victims or even potential victims that are coming forward with their stories, when there's somebody with influence or there's somebody with money, people are less likely. Like, I've seen it all the time on Twitter, which, don't get me started. Twitter is a freaking dumpster fire of a place to be looking at stuff. But I've seen on Twitter where people would say, oh, she got money, she'll be all right. What? Since when does income have anything to do with saying whether, like, oh, this person is a victim or not? But I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen so many times. And when it comes to celebrities, because they have money, because they have influence, and they're living this grandiose life, it's like, they'll be all right. They knew what they were signing up for when they wanted to be in Hollywood. That's part of the game. That's part of the contract. But it's like, would you tell that to anybody else? Like, kind of like saying, like, oh, you deserve it. You knew it was going to happen. No. Like, what? I mean, because I could tell you right now, I'm pretty sure that if a lot of people knew the stuff that really went on behind the scenes, like if a lot of people, like Jenny, what was her name? McCurdy, in her book, she stood up, right? And she ain't in Hollywood. She ain't even doing no movies, no nothing. She stood up and she was talking about how the creator, called like the producer or whatever, the creator like favored Ariana Grande, and how Ariana Grande went along with what was required of her to do and showed footage of her doing like foot fetish stuff and all this other kind of stuff, but she didn't. And therefore, she would get punished by the creator. Why? Why? You know what I mean? Like, it's because they got the power. They can do. Did someone say girl? Oh my goodness. MK Ultra is always used on continuous, but that's exactly what this guy Pasternak worked on. He worked within the MK Ultra project. And if y'all don't know what MK Ultra is, MK Ultra is this whole thing that the government did to for, they said it was like for military soldiers, to be able to get them to like what happened? You flipped? I flipped. You think he was just talking about one particular Jew? What? No, I think he was talking about, well, I don't know. I think he was trying to use a descriptive word, and it was not the best choice of word because it was racist for sure. And yeah, but I think that, and again, I'm not excusing that, but I think that if we put that aside, because yes, he should be held accountable for that, and therefore he did like him losing his Adidas contracts and every other contract was rightfully so. But what I'm saying is that I feel like there's been so much talks of this that goes on in Hollywood, and nobody really wants to hear it because it's like, they're a celebrity, they got money, they'll be all right, they signed up for it, they knew what went on in Hollywood, but some of them don't. I don't think some of them do, because you gotta think about it. If you knew up front, like, "Oh, yeah, we'll give you money, girl. We'll give you money, fame, and fortune, but you're gonna have to do this, that, and the third. You're gonna have to compromise yourself. You ain't gonna be able to spend time with family. You're probably gonna be on more drugs than you could ever think you're gonna be on in your whole life. You're probably gonna have to do schmexual favors and all other kind of things that you probably wouldn't ever do if you didn't have to, but you're gonna do it. You think that people would want to be in Hollywood? Come on now. No. You're blurry. Oh, darn it. Well, hopefully I get unblurry. But look, I live in 1200 fixer upper driving a Hyundai Tucson 2011. I got no money and control no one. So there you go, girl. You richer than freaking most Hollywood elite. Honestly. Okay, so let's get back up into it because it gets even more. It's blurry because she got all that girl. No, I don't. Oh my god, you missed it. It was so funny. So one of my emails popped up and it was Adam and Eve. And I was like, don't pay attention to that, y'all. Don't be mind your business. Mind your business. Oh Lord. So partially true, I guess. Okay. So we saw that, right? Then it says the stuff with the D&D gets weirder. This branch of the Canadian government once included the Defense Research Board. The DRB quite literally funded MK Ultra, as did the CIA. This program involved forced experiments with drugs, sensory deprivation, and brainwashing. So then we go into, why can't y'all see my screen? Y'all can't see my screen? I don't know what's going on now. Something ain't right. Anywho, this has just been so, see what they're trying to do? They don't want y'all to see. That's what it is. They don't want y'all to see. Wow. Y'all saw it was just working and I didn't click on nothing. I didn't click on nothing to make it no type of different or nothing. Wow. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. Wow. I'm like, "What?" We can see the screen button, but the internet is being used up by something else. What? What? What, Vanessa? I only got one internet for this. You're all effed like you were in the beginning. I am. Looks clear now. I see her fine. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. They're what, girl? If they watching, then I'm gonna be next. If they watching, I'm gonna be next, and y'all better freaking say something. Y'all better be like, girl, uh. Van Luke, she did a freaking whole live stream showing us all the tea. Like, no way, sir. Y'all need to do something to fix this because this ain't right. Well, I put the screen share again, but I guess since y'all can't see it, thank you, MJ, for the $3. Make me holla, make me love you a long time. So in here, it just shows the DRB was the last part of DND to adapt the unification of the Canadian Armed Forces of 1968. DRB began transitioning to the new structure in 1970 structure. structure in 1974 and dissolved in 1977. Six of the seven DRB research establishments were transferred to the newly created Defense Research and Development Branch of the Canadian Armed Forces. And that's the one that Pasternak worked for. In the 1990s, budget cuts and the complexity of greater reliance on cheaper contracting drove a review of the Organization of Defense Research. In 2000, the DRDB was replaced by the Defense Research and Development of Canada, quote unquote, the DRDC, which was like the DRB before and DND agency. And that is exactly who the department that he was in, if y'all don't remember. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So let me go hold up real quick. I need a mute because I got to fart real loud. Oh my God, I did. I thought I muted it and I let it rip. I'm so sorry. Wow. Wow. Well, when I told y'all we was gonna get close, now we real close. I'm blushing. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh Lord Jesus, why me? Why? Why? Oh my God, we won't. If any of y'all clip this, I swear. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh Lord. Oh, don't trip we over. No, girl. I thought I clicked the mute button. And so I clicked it. And normally when I click it, I don't hear any feedback in my earphones. So I clicked it thinking that it was the right button. And then I let her rip and I heard it in my earphones and I looked and it was the wrong button. No, I said don't clip it. Oh my God. Going in my next docu, the release of Van Luke. I can't with y'all. Must have been a good day. It was. Oh my goodness. I can't. Oh Lord. And you know what it was? It's dang coffee. And I'm still gonna drink more. I'm dead too, y'all. If I didn't have any makeup, y'all be able to see my red cheeks blushing. Oh my God. How am I supposed to be serious after that? Oh Lord. Van Toot. Stop. Good thing you're blurry. Right? Oh my God, that saved me. My blurry stream saved my life right now. Oh Lord, sweet baby Jesus. Okay, let's go back into Oh Lord. Why me, y'all? Why me? I just don't know. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay. So, only me, y'all. I swear, only me. I don't know why it stopped sharing my screen. That is so weird. Oh, you know what? And I didn't even tweet out about can somebody tweet out, share my tweet, being just blame it on the pinche frijoles, right? Freaking beans, man. Not gonna lie, I needed that laugh. Well, good. That's what we call a tension breaker. Well, if that ain't a tension breaker, I don't know what is. But that definitely was. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay. So, best life ever. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Sweet Lord. Ugh. Yeah, but that's weird that it stopped sharing my, it stopped, sharing my screen. I don't know why it stopped doing that. That's just weird. Like, what? Why'd it stop doing that? Y'all saw that, right? That it stopped doing that? I don't know what the heck is going on, but something's weird. Well, oops. Well, I don't know even what I'm on because all right. So, we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. Yeah, I never even seen your shared screen. What? No, when at first the shared screen was working. If you go back and rewind, it was working. Yeah, your whole went black. Yeah, I know. I did that because I was switching screens. That was me. And then you flipped and went blurry. That's when it stopped sharing. What? Wow. That's crazy. Well, we're gonna get back into it, y'all. Okay, so it shows that he was a part of it, whatever. And then it shows uh it was known for mind control, or more popularly known as brainwashing. Cameron's former patients at the Allen Memorial Institute sued the Canadian government and the Central Intelligence Agency, which is the CIA, for what amounted to torture without informed consent. Cameron died in 1967, long before the proceedings, and Tyhurst was convicted of assault and SA allegations for incidents with patients later in his career. So they're talking about there was a grant made to Ewan Cameron of McGill for behavioral problems in the adaptation of white men to the Arctic, right? It's so crazy to me how they be like making it seem like it's for one thing, like, oh, it's for the men in the Arctic, and then it's for something totally different. Because of course, if we as Americans, or Canadians in this situation, will find out what it's actually for, I mean, of course, nobody would want it to be, you know what I'm saying? So they slick with it. They real slick. So, recap. Harley Pasternak, the personal trainer who got Kanye institutionalized once and is allegedly threatening to do it again, have the rapper drugged and take his kids away, was a scientist at a psyop oriented military research center whose work focused on drugs. Wild. I'm not a particularly conspiratorial guy, truth be told. But hey, if elites did assign handlers to celebrities, particularly those deemed unpredictable or hard to control, with the purpose of keeping those celebrities in line, those handlers would look a lot like Pasternak. I mean, don't y'all think too? And it isn't too crazy. And this is what Restoring Order is saying. And it isn't too crazy when you think about it. Guy with military psyop training and exercise science finds work in Hollywood. Set him up with the stars under the guise of a fitness instructor. Have him keep an eye on them. This doesn't mean he's a secret CIA agent or something, but it does mean that he's serving powerful interests, or at the very least has their backing. Even the best personal trainer lacks the ability to get someone institutionalized on a whim. I know that's right. Pasternak is likely an intermediary for more powerful, shadowy forces in Hollywood. We're rarely able to peer behind the curtain. Occasions like this are significant because they reveal the secret power dynamics at play in elite society, the mechanisms by which even ultra wealthy celebrities are kept in line. How many other Pasternaks are out there? Most of this thread was drawn from Patrick's Telegram, so be sure to follow him over there, which was Patrick Casey, host of Restoring Order. Shout out to Revolver News for linking the thread Fantastic site, one of the best on the right. And it says the title of the story is "Who is Harley Pasternak, the man whom Kanye West has accused of trying to institutionalize him, drug him into oblivion and take his kids away." More info coming from Patrick on Telegram. I'll try to get it up here when I can. And it shows many have wondered how a personal trainer can some have someone institutionalized. I was curious about that too, but I know the answer now. It's obvious in retrospect, but I've got another name. A vast matrix of control exists to keep celebrities in line, which does not sound far-fetched if I'm being for real. You clearly need more than a personal trainer with a curious academic pedigree. Many people with many functions. Give me a few and I'll outline another dynamic and name. Just so we're clear, under no circumstances should harassment or illegal activity be directed toward anyone involved in this. Play it cool, don't do anything dumb. The questions that remain answered to be that remain to be answered is this: how can a personal trainer get a world famous celebrity institutionalized and drugged into oblivion? Isn't that something reserved for doctors? But speaking of doctors, say hello to Dr. Michael Farzam. And they show, hold on. And they show a doctor. Man, I wish I could show it to y'all. So, why is my daughter telling me I want these? Raptor Gold Glow. What? She over here telling me, and I already got her Christmas present early. Okay, so let me just show y'all. Bookmark, all bookmarks. Let me go down. She over here texting me like crazy. So this is the doctor. Since this want to be all crazy, they ain't gonna stop me. So this is the shoot. Hold up, wait a minute. Right here. Oh, come on, camera. Can y'all see him? Man, come on. Nope. Dang it. Maybe if I move. Oh. Well, you could kind of see him right there. He's a turd. Okay. Turn your brightness. Oh, you so smart. Okay, let's see. There we go. Oh, wait. Man, he still look blurry. Maybe if I pull it back. You could see him. Okay. You so smart. And thank y'all for helping me so much. Y'all helped me so much. Okay. So say hello to Dr. Michael Farzam. See, and that's the thing, like Just Saying said earlier about Prince. That's the thing, is that, all of these doctors, even with the Michael Jackson, the Who Killed Michael Jackson series that came out, uh, even those doctors, he had not one, but he had multiple doctors that enabled his use of, pills, prescriptions, injectable drugs, all kinds of stuff. It was insane. So, the good doctor was personally responsible for institutionalizing Kanye back in 2016, an incident which involved Harley Pasternak as well. So it shows an article. Kanye was taken to a hospital November 21st, 2016, after Dr. Farzam called 911. Farzam called Kanye was acting erratically, and it's that same one earlier. Now, hopefully, y'all can hear this, but this is the 911 call.
Actually, one of his doctors.
So let me rewind that. Can you let me know? Type a 1 if you can hear the 911 call in the chat. Hold on.
911 emergency, Departamento de Policía,
Hey,
652.
PD, hold on, sir. Sir,
Sure,
PD, this
sure.
is number 97. I have you're his doctor, sir, is that correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah, I'm actually one of his doctors. I'm just calling for my cell phone request if we can have some
Can y'all
police
hear?
backup, because I don't think the
Okay,
paramedics,
good.
you know.
Are
Okay,
you,
now,
are you there now with him? So let me
if you
connect
can,
this with
if
the
you
police.
can bring both, yeah, 'cause I think he definitely is going to need to be hospitalized. So I wouldn't just do the police by itself. I think he needs to.
Okay, what is the medical condition he's having, sir?
Weapons involved or in the area? No other weapons. No. And you're his doctor or therapist? Yeah, correct, doctor.
PD, I'm 868. I'm number 97.
No, he doesn't want that. You guys are responding.
PD, we're going to go ahead and respond and stand by for you.
All right, 652, and it's going to be 2447. Yeah, and as I said, I
68 PD, and I'm 97. They'll both stand by for your clearance.
Okay, we'll do, sir. Okay, sir, if you can just keep an eye on him, just try to. He's here with us. Don't let him get any weapons or anything like that. If anything changes, if he does become physically combative between now and when the police and/or paramedics get their calls back immediately at 911. Will do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, FJ.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
So that was the call. And so they show Pasternak outside the home after Dr. Farzam called 911 to have Kanye 5150'd. And if y'all don't know, so in California, you can have someone 5150'd. I know Trisha Paytas is talking about it before. Gabby Hanna's talked about it before. So you can have someone 5150'd. So basically, it's like a 24-hour hold on them. If a doctor can prove, or, if the police, when they go, can prove that this person is either a danger to themselves or a danger to others. So since the trainer was there and then the doctor was there, the doctor was able, which is crazy because they're showing the interview of Pasternak outside of the home after Kanye's, gets 5150, and it's nighttime. And they said earlier, if y'all remember, that the call was made at 1:20 p.m., which is crazy to me. But it says right here, Kanye West was taken to UCLA Medical Center for psychiatric evaluation. According to law enforcement sources, cops responded to a call for a welfare check on Kanye around 1:20 p.m. He was at his trainer, Harley Pasternak's home at the time and was acting erratically. So it was 1:20. And I don't know, maybe they were interviewing him late at night because they went over to find him to interview him or something. I don't know. But it says he didn't have much to say. He was like, I'm not going to comment on that, whatever. So y'all ain't missing much not seeing it or whatever. But it says, so we've established that someone like Pasternak, who could be alleged who it could be alleged functions as a handler. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know why YouTube is just so like, it says, I've been 5150. It F's you up so much worse. And they shouldn't have been able to do that to him without threats and plan for unalive if he was in a private place. But he was at Pasternak's house. See what I'm saying? It feels like it was a setup, in my opinion. So, probably the last post here, as this thread is probably as long as it needs to be. Patrick's still going on Telegrams, though, so follow him there if you haven't already. Lastly, Spectral Rock deserves credit for getting the ball rolling on this. Give him a follow. Support Patrick. You can donate here. If I could show it, I would. But I can't. And then it says that he has it's a video with Halle Berry, Kanye West, and he has let me see, full video link. Let's see what it is. Hopefully y'all could hear it.
He's kind of amazing because when he's on, and when he's off, he's off. And when he leaves the hospital, he doesn't actually have to look at his phone anymore. And he's probably the most present person in my life. And he came to visit us. He lives in Toronto. He came to visit us in Los Angeles last week. And he's just present. Like, he's not looking at his phone. And I said, I got to go to this meeting. Do you want to come? He's like, yeah, great. Comes in the car and he's present and he's talking to
Oh,
me.
he's talking
And
about
he's not
Kanye.
scrolling through stuff and he's not looking at Instagram. I don't even think he has Instagram. And it's amazing. And there's so few professions that allow you to really turn off when you don't have to be.
Yeah, that's boring. We saw we earlier when y'all were able to see, we saw the best part of that. But okay, so interesting comments. His cough following his initial statement could be seen as covering up a lie. Systematically, and I've heard this before in like meditation and stuff like that. They say that like your body has indicators that we might not know, like that our body shows, but it's just, a part of our like physical makeup. Is like scientific basically. So systematically the body will induce, or the actor will forcibly cough as a means to deceive via covering up said statement with a cough or a curse with the hand. Yeah, I thought the outbreak of coughing seemed like a tale, and I noticed how when he immediately reached for the water bottle, his hand seemed to be shaking. But then he at once returned to full control and articulacy. So, um, sounds like MK Ultra. And then there were some differently, some, where is it? So I seen something and I was like, oh, so y'all all know, do y'all know who Tila Tequila is? So it was interesting because there was let me try to find the post. Man, I wish that my freaking thing, see, some ain't right because everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, the screen wasn't able to be shared no more. So there was a someone who posted, oh look, reached for comment. Pasternak, who is Jewish, told Newsweek, I think Kanye has a history of mental health issues, and it appears that he's probably going through an episode right now. And what better of a guy is to be able to say, oh, he's crazy. So that way, whatever can be done. So here is the video.
Like the Kanye West breakdown thing is like MK Ultra breaking down, and like how he was waking up and they try to like fucking put his ass back to sleep. Because you guys think like celebrities are like, oh, I want to be fucking rich and famous, but like, do you have no idea that when you sign up for that shit, you're more of a slave than normal people? Because normal people can still do shit. The only boss you have is like your boss at work, but like celebrities, like they have an illusion like they're all free and stuff, they have all this money, but like literally they can't do shit. That's why they have like star whackers, because when you get out of line, like they'll whack your ass, because like they're providing you so much money and fame and all this shit that you gotta do what they tell you to do. And if you step out of line like Kanye West, like how he was like supporting Donald Trump because his like mind control was breaking down, he was waking up out of his like slave out of the puppet slave breeding that he's been. So like if they're paying you that much
Oh wait, does this
money,
oh yeah,
like you got to do what they tell you, you know what I mean? Like you have a little bit of freedom for artistic freedom, if that. But then when you step out of line with the political stuff and like you start waking up and they see that, oh shit, they're coming to whack your ass, fucking knock you over, like pump you up with some fucking pills and like reprogram your brain, because it's like, oh shit, his MK Ultra is breaking down, he's starting to speak the truth, and he has like a huge following, so they don't want someone like Kanye to like with that much influence to start waking up the masses. You know what I'm saying? Like I can talk about this shit because I'm not in that world anymore. I don't have any contracts. I'm not obligated to fucking do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm free, and
so that was that. So yeah, it's interesting though because Tila Tequila has been talking about this. Now she says other things too that are just like out there, like she claims that she's God and all this kind of stuff, or like an angel of death and all this other kind of stuff. But she's been talking. I think that if they've been given medications and been hopped up with all this stuff, of course, like there's gonna be something going on, right? That ain't gonna be like your average norm. But I do also think that there has to be some truth to this. you know, because look at what just happened to Brittany. I mean, there were lawyers involved, there was judges involved, her dad, the doctors, the psychiatrists. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just y'all got to know that whenever it's like I always say, and that's why Rich always uses my most infamous quote, it all comes down to money and greed, because it does. I'm telling y'all, wherever there's money, there's going to be greedy people. And then I'm telling y'all, the things that people do, I've seen it so many times. The things that people do for money is insane. So now they're saying that this guy needs to be in prison. Now people are starting to think like, and they're saying like, I believe Kanye. I remember several years back that Kim said she had to really vet the people Kanye surrounded himself with, because he was too trusting in people, which made it easier for them to take advantage of him. And then somebody said, you mean the same Kim who has Henry as a trainer herself? Because he is her personal trainer too. Then there's like memes of him, people looking up all his stuff. Um, it's very, very interesting. And then Jewish fitness to the stars. Jessica Simpson, Hilary Duff, Katy Perry, Megan Fox, Amanda Seyfried all share the same Jewish man, and they're on the record about their ardor for him, is what the article says. This is wild. Like, I know MISO, PsyOps, RAND, and DARPA, but this is crazy unconventional stuff. Let me see. And I know I wanted to show y'all one other thing before we go. Where is it? It was an interview that Kanye made where he's talking about it, and he names P. Diddy, that Harley Pasternak, he named him years ago. He names him, P. Diddy, Kim Kardashian herself, as handlers. And I'm trying to find it, and now I can't. What the? That's weird, because it was there. I know I seen it with my own eyes. Let me see. Maybe it's under this thread is so dang long. Y'all need to go check it out when y'all can. And I can't find it. But yeah, he what is this? Brain science. They're talking about the Yeah, but this is something that I wanted to talk to you about. Oh my God, what Jewish has to do? I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why they gotta put that all the time. Like, why? Like, oh, this white man is. You're like, why would they even need to do that? Like, what? You know what I mean? Just called out the issue and leave race aside. Like, I feel like if he would have done that, he would have gotten way more like, um, his voice would be amplified way more and heard, but I think that, like, I do believe that there is stuff mentally there. Because you got to think, when you're drugged against your will, of course there's going to be some stuff, you know what I'm saying? And so, the celebrity world is full of some shady. Uh-huh. I know that's right. Hollywood is the new. It's been the Stepford. Like, it's been crazy. So that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Yeah, this whole thing is shady. I know. That's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, because it's been really like, when I saw that, and it all started because I saw that Aaron Carter passed, and I started looking up stuff, and then I was like, why are people saying that it's linked to Kanye? Like, that don't even make sense. Why is it linked to Kanye? And people were saying that, like, oh, y'all see what's happening here because he tweeted his last tweet to Kanye, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what does that even got to do with anything? And then I started looking into it, and I was like, oh, I see what they're trying to say now. So I definitely thought it was interesting. And instead of put together a whole video on it, man, I could go live now, y'all. So if I could go live and talk about it, then you know what I mean? Like that's easier for me to do. And plus I get to see all of y'all and spend time with y'all. So what did y'all think about all of that? Let me know. Ooh, excuse me. I'm trying to see where's my so what do y'all think? Hmm? What y'all think? What y'all think about all of that? Well, I think Kanye has lost his damn mind and these live streams are getting juicy but day by day. Right? Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm still trying to figure this out and I can't. Hold up. I'm trying to figure out which one. For some reason my OBS is acting crazy. Okay. Um yes, it's very shady and the toot was crazy and sad at the same time. Some people are so desperate, they'll put themselves through the gigs. This is nothing I don't know, but I'm glad some light is being shined on the darkness. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, more people should be talking about this, I feel like. And the fact that they don't, it just blows my mind. Like, how can you not? You know what I mean? I'm going to try to delete these things and see what we could do because this is just crazy. Okay. See, and it ain't even affecting my stream, which is weird. It's like if OBS just completely just disconnected from my stream or something. I don't know. That's weird. We really need to chat, Van. We do. Leave the hashtag toot alone. Well, y'all could reach me in the DMs, y'all. I'm open to conversations because this stuff is just crazy. Let me see. Window capture. Okay. Let's try that. Let's try doing this. Let's see if that works. Let's go on here, exit this out. Tell me if y'all see anything up on the screen because I'm deleting all these little pages up in here and hopefully. So, are y'all as shook as I am? Or y'all ain't that shook? Cuz I'm shook. People need to speak up the right way. You right. Yep, I know. Because I feel like if we could prevent, even if it's not a potential Britney Spears situation, you know what I mean? Even if it's something different, or maybe even if something along the similar lines, like, because who is it that's trying to still control him if it ain't the Hollywood execs? Because he ain't got his mama. His poor mama, rest her soul, passed away. He ain't got, like, I know he's got other family, but he ain't got his wife no more. He's got his children, but they ain't gonna try to control him. So who is it if it ain't his, the people that he signed under? You know what I'm saying? See, I've been knowing, and it amazes me how many people actually know, and exactly. That's why I'm like, wow, because the whole Britney thing happened right under our noses. Paris Hilton came out talking about, how she went to a school that her parents, who are elitists, had sent her to, and she was beaten, she was starved. Not just her, but others there. There was a whole group that came together and that they came forward with her and talked about this. So it's not like if it's not there, screen is black. What? What? I see I see me on the screen. Y'all don't see me on the screen? Look, I'm looking. I'm on my phone. I could see it. Y'all can't see it? Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle. I know. Yes, we see you. Yay! Man, I had to figure it out at the end of after talking about it. What? Oh, Lord Jesus. But yeah, that's what they were saying. Man, y'all got to realize. So, Dave Chappelle, girl, we see you. They're watching you on potato internet. No, my internet is potato internet. See you fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the thing of it is, like, Dave Chappelle, y'all, he went all the way to freaking Africa. Don't get me wrong, beautiful country. I loved it there. But he went all the way to Africa to get away from the industry. Now, if that don't tell you something, I don't know what will. But something ain't right. Something ain't right. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Something ain't right. Mm-mm-mm. And, I get it that we're in our own little lives and we got our own little things going on or whatever, but just because they rich, just because they got money, just because, all of this, it don't mean that they don't deserve, to be treated as humanely. Like, cause they do, you know what I mean? Like, they do deserve that. So the fact that, it's spinning for you. Oh, wow. This is crazy, y'all. Yesterday, y'all seen it. I did perfectly fine. The stream went perfectly well the whole time I did the test. I didn't come in here mess with none of the freaking nothing. Everything's the same. And now all of a sudden, it's messing up. That's crazy to me. No, you good. I see you. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I don't know, but for me, y'all, this is something. And I hope that more people talk about it, because to me, the fact that this can happen in freaking America, like, are you kidding? You are looking clear on this. And thank you, White Picket Fence. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Like, it is crazy to me. And I have a feeling that y'all watch. I mean, y'all got to think about it. So the way that, oh, you know what? Didn't we say that we were going to look up that, well, there's so much that we could look up. I mean, if y'all want to do a deep dive, we could do a whole deep dive, because there's a whole lot of that's gone on. I've been looking down these rabbit holes for years. For years. Like, once I started to see all of that stuff for myself, and when I started to hear about, like, okay, so all of those parties, for the elites, all of it had to do with schmexuals. And a lot of it was like, basically, so when I was talking to that babysitter, she said that she was told, do not come out of this room, right? She was like, take care of the kids. You don't come out. You stay in there until somebody comes to get you, right? So she was like, all right. Well, after doing so many of them parties, she was just like, curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have done it too. And she's back now. I live in the backwoods of Tennessee, though. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All these celebrities are buried under a lot. Yes. And so she was in so she was curious, which I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't have listened in the first place. I would have been like, oh, okay. And then the minute that they walked away and I thought that they weren't there no more, I would have gone like, oh, what don't they want me to see? I'd be like, peeking around corners, looking for like what's going on, because there has to be something that they're hiding if they don't want you to come out the room. You know what I mean? All these celebrities are buried under a lot of yeah, oh, I already read that. So, and then also she said that she went to get the kids food because that they didn't leave them with no food or nothing, and that they were hungry. So, and that they was taking a long, can you imagine? They were taking a long time. So she said she walked out. And so get this. So they had rented this huge, like, it was like, what, like a convention center kind of, but like where they rented it, it was kind of like more like a resort, if that kind of makes sense. So they were over there. And then when she walked out, she said she went, she got food, whatever. And then she walked to where, like over the, so it was like, how do I explain myself? So you could, from upstairs, there was a hole basically in the ceiling where you could look down and see the first floor and the grand floor. And so you could look down into where they were holding the convention, right? And so when she looked down, once she got the food, whatever, and went to the room, looked down over the balcony to see like what was the tea, you know what I'm saying? That's when she saw a huge old ORGY going on. And it was like, she was like, there was everywhere. You know, the grand piano down there was a whole group on there effing. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, some of them was dressed up funny. So I asked her like what, and I didn't know at the time, but back in the day, it was when I didn't know about furries, the furry community, and there was some of those there, like all kinds of different things going on. And I was like, do they do this all the time? And she said, oh yeah, girl, they got it all the time, once a year. And then that's when I was like, oh my God. So then I learned, and I didn't even want to go. That's where my hermit vibes kicked in, y'all. And y'all can't even blame me, because then she was telling me about how there's like a secret swinger group that like lived there, that was like part of all the elitists or whatever. And that like, she was like, yeah, girl, now I could look and I know the freaking ones that are swingers in this little town. And it was a small little town too. And I was like, oh Lord, I don't even want to know, because I ain't going to be able to look at nobody else the same. I ain't going to be able to look my postman in the eye, my banker in the eye. I ain't gonna be able to look nobody in the eye without knowing, like, I know you a secret nasty and I know what you do. You know what I mean? Oh my God, all I keep picturing is that movie Vanilla Sky. I've never seen that. I heard it sucked, so I've never watched it. Yeah, YouTube don't like talking truth. All right? Because girl, y'all saw for yourselves. Y'all saw for yourselves the way that this stream went. Once you've seen it, you can't. Maybe I don't want to see it then. But I heard that Vanilla Sky movie, that it was like a bomb. Like not a bomb in a good way, but like a bomb in a bad way. Upside down pineapple. What? Lucifer. Yes. Girl, okay. So there was a whole lot more talk that went into all of that, but that's where the milkman get around. Poop, you were so funny. The milkman. But yeah, so I saw that Who Really Killed Michael Jackson. It goes into all of this right here. Like it goes into all of this talk. Same been peeking. Pineapple, swingers. Oh. Upside down pineapple? Is that what, like a code word or something? Wow, I didn't know none of that. That's crazy. I'm going to see if I could, hold up. I'm going to see if I could, mess with the blending mode. Let's see, screen. Multiply, darken. Let's see, screen. Oh, what did I do? Well, I guess that kind of works. Oh, but then if I do this, then I'm going to disappear. Oh, sweet Lord, baby Jesus. I guess that kind of works though, because I'm like in a corner. Let me undo that. How did I do that? Uh-oh. Normal? Oops. Maybe, no, oops. Now I done messed up. Darken. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oh my goodness. Normal. Okay, there we go. Whew. Okay, wait, let me click on this one and let me click off of that one and let me click on this one. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. And then we'll just do this. What did you do? Girl, I don't even know half the time. I don't even know. I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard. Just saying, do you ever go live on your channel? I want to see you go live. I want to see you go live one day and see how you do your channel. Okay, so yeah, so one of the things, yes, oh my God. Okay, I need to catch your live, and because I got your notifications turned on. So, because all I see is that freaking Foodie Beauty all the time, and I'm like, man, I don't even know where to begin with this Foodie Beauty. I ain't watched her. I wouldn't know what's up, down, or all around if I even tried. I'm a cat. You won't see me. But yeah, so I'm like, dang. We got more to talk about. I'm going to be DMing you more, girl. Now I know you know. We got more to talk. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. See, and okay. So I always wanted to talk to y'all about stuff like this, but I never wanted for anybody to think that I was crazy, right? But part of the reason why I left the police department was because I saw of all the corruption that I saw. And I thought that like being so okay, I know the person that I am, right? And where I was working at before, I was like, there was so many shady people, and I was like, I need to work with good people because these people are just too cray cray for me. So I thought like, and I had always wanted to be a police officer, right? So I thought, okay, if I go and I do follow my dream, I'm gonna be around good people, right? So then I went. At first, all was good, and then I got to see all the internal corruption, and I was just like, whoa, this is crazy. And so the thing of it is that like, and that's why I got out because I was like, some of those people are the worst people. Not all, but some, most, because they knew the power that they had. I literally met people, and here's the thing is that they would say, girl, you're a police officer. You could write anything you want on that report, and your word is gold. If you go up in court, a judge ain't gonna believe a criminal over you. Anything you put on there, your word is gold. And I was like, but that's not the truth though. And they were like, but that's what we need to put on there because what had happened was that the Van Luke, the ex-popo, yeah, you're a psychic perfect person, specifically a telepathic. You think so? Don't ever go down the rabbit hole of Pizzagate. Oh, Lord Jesus. No, because I've always, so something y'all don't know, I could read cards, right? But it's weird the way that I read them. So like I try to like read them like by the meaning that's on the card, like by the picture that's on the card, but that's not how it works for me. So I'll look. And I can't do like one card at a time. I got to lay out the cards and then I look at them all together. And then that's how I get the story. And then what happens is that I start to like it's weird. I don't know how I'll know things, but they just come to my mind. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Why did I even open up? See, these are things that I don't even say. But yeah, and I don't know how, but it just comes in my mind. And literally, I've read like a bunch of like family members and friends and stuff like that. And every time that I do, they're like, girl, how did you know that? You are spot on. And I was like, I don't even know. And it's weird because sometimes like it plays in my brain like a movie or something. Like I can literally see like specific details of stuff. And I'm just like, what in the, that's exactly how I used to do them. Yeah, it's crazy. So I've tried to do like because I've seen a lot of absolutely not intuition. Well, I've seen a lot of people that do it and they just do it so for me it's weird because I've never done it like that. And so no, I don't think you're crazy, but we really need to talk. Okay, well, I'm down, girl. Yes, I'm a psychic medium. You get info through eyes. That's telepathic. Really? Okay, see, but it's weird because I get it like in my brain. It ain't through my eyes, it's in my brain. It's weird. Like, it's weird. Okay, now you're scaring me. No, don't, see, this is why I don't tell nobody. This is why I don't tell nobody. Because I'm like, people are going to think I'm crazy. But, like, no, seriously. Like, seriously. It's crazy, telepathic. So for you to you know them you to say in the chat, that's why I was like, wait, what? Open Pandora's box, right? Because okay, so I don't know if y'all know what Reiki is, but like I met some really interesting people when I was learning about all this like Illuminati kind of stuff. And one of the persons that I met, she was a Reiki master. And so I didn't want to be spending time with all these secret nasties over here doing all this schmexual stuff and all that kind of, I didn't want to know. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to even deal with these people. So, but that person, the Reiki master, I just instantly vibed with them. And so I did classes. She had classes. And so I did all these classes and like got certifications and stuff in it. And yeah, so it was crazy because like I would tell her, the main time when I would see stuff like that would be in dreams, and my dreams would come true, and it would like freak people out, even myself. Then it got to a point where, once I like was able to like harness it in, and I can like meditate and like focus on something, and then I could like it'll play in my head like a movie. But sometimes I see people that I don't even know who they are. It's weird. Van Luke gets her visions from her toots. The louder clearer. Have you ever had dreams or feelings? Yes. Oh my God. I just said that. Yes. They always, so it's crazy. So I hardly ever dream. But when I do dream, the dreams are always like they come true. It's crazy to me. So it's like okay, so sometimes it'll be like plain and simple, like it'll come out like exactly what I'm supposed to see, like in the dream, whatever. Then sometimes it's like symbolic, like it's weird, like it'll be like a house or something, and then it starts like caving in. Like I had a dream like that one time where I saw my friend and her husband, and they were in their house, and their house, like people were like taking from her, but like she had a bunch of clothes on and people were like taking from her, and then to where she was just in rags, and then all of a sudden like her house started caving down, and then her husband like ran off, and like she was in there and everything was just crumbling around her, right? And then what block spammers. Ugh. I don't even hold up, wait a minute. Where is it? I bet you it's I don't even see it on my end. MJ probably got knocked off because he couldn't complete his life. Yeah, that's where okay, so that's where a lot of the stuff that where that in that new Michael Jackson doc, a lot of it comes out where he wasn't able to perform at the last minute because he was so drugged up. He was so messed up from all that quote unquote milk. And because he was like taking uppers in the day, and then at night he could not sleep. Literally, he would go days without sleeping. And so then that's when he started to be able to sleep. But they said that it was a vicious cycle because he would sleep, but he was actually like anesthetized. So he would sleep, but it wasn't sleep. So then the next day he was able to function, but he wasn't fully all there. And they literally show in the documentary where he like collapses and he's like on the stage, and then he's like sleeping on the stage, and they go and wake him up so that way he can keep practicing. And poor Michael Jackson, he gets up and he literally like once they wake him up, he starts back to dancing. I was like, wow. Girl, I don't even see best dating site. What? Wait, live chat. Maybe I'm not in the live chat. What? I don't even see that. Maybe I got them blocked already, but they're somehow showing up in the chat. That's weird. I don't see them. Y'all see them? Time for mods. Go see it on live chat. I am on live chat. Oops. I'm on my phone. Look. Look. I don't see it. That's weird. Yes, still there. What? What? Well, that's weird. Scroll up. I am, girl. I'm scrolling. Oh, y'all said it was called Best Dating Site and it was called Sexy Find. Hold on, let me block. Hide user off the channel. All right. See, but that's good because that's why I like having a small chat, because then you don't get like, if I had a big chat, like a big amount of people, there would probably be all kinds of spammers up in here, and then I would need a mod. And see, I got trust. Y'all, when we want to talk about seeing some stuff, not only have I seen the stuff with the elite people, girl, I seen some stuff. And so I got trust issues. So that's why, like, my mods is my children. And then I got one other person, but because I know him from way back in the day, but he ain't even here. I should take him off of being a mod. But yeah, so but yeah, I got trust issues. Oh, snap. I need to be a mod anyways. You know what you do? You do. You know what? Because you know what? Okay, so behind the scenes, y'all. Excuse me. Wait. Oh, snap. Kanye is right. Comfy TV. You're going to have to go back and rewind the stream because it was crazy. Somebody behind the scenes of YouTube. Wait, is YouTube in California? Wait, y'all. Where is YouTube from? Hold up. Wait a minute. Where is YouTube from? Van Luke knows where to find me in real life through one of our other friends. Yeah. If anything, Chime Philly, he a real one. Chime Philly is a real one. And he's a YouTuber. And I'm not going to spill the tea, but he just signed with somebody. So y'all going to be seeing him probably on y'all's actual television screens. Chime Rich. Exactly. YouTube is owned by Google. Isn't Google in California? Y'all, we was being blocked on purpose. San Bruno, California? Whoa. Whoa. You'll be in LA on the 15th. I'm so excited for you. Breathe. YouTube is lazy though. Girl, I'm sure they got people. I got some insight on that too. Girl, okay. Oh, here's what we could do. Man, I almost forgot. Call-ins, duh. So we can have some call-ins on the channel, and y'all could come on in, and if y'all want to call in, let me add a Discord link. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all could join my little Discord. Let me see. And it's basically like a phone call. And y'all could call on Tyrone. Okay, let's see. Let me drop it on in here. Paste. And I don't know why it ain't doing all of this. I have some things set up that it's supposed to post and it ain't posting. Van Luke, you're going to officially release who I'm managing. All the paper is cleared. I can officially release. Girl, why don't you release it? Type it up in the chat. Chime about to be on RuPaul's Drag Race, y'all. Y'all are in the girl. After this, I don't know if you even want to get into. Well, RuPaul's Drag Race is, I guess, kind of different. I'm thinking, but Chime himself gonna be going into Hollywood right now. You do it for me. Okay, so I need to get the whole name right. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm bad with names. Hold on. Okay. Let me scroll past all the tea. Let me scroll past all the tea. Y'all can't be seeing none of this, but y'all wish y'all knew. Okay, let me see. What? Why did my phone just... What? My phone, girl, the name ain't here now. Oh, wait. I think, oh no, wait, never mind. I think Chime released it in my Discord. Hold up. I think it was in my Discord. Let me see. Where's Chime? I want to say it's Casey Andrews, but I'm bad with names. Comfy TV is in the call thing. Let me add them. How do I do the... Wait. YouTube got their eyes on you. Oh my goodness. How do I add the call? I guess I put call. Hello. Can you hear me? Comfy. 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 Why ain't Comfy answering? Comfy. Hello? You there? Why ain't Comfy answering me? Did I miss it? Who is Chime managing? Oh, he just texted me. Hold up. Stacy. I was saying Casey. Stacy Lane Matthews. You probably have to join the call room on Discord. Well, I'm in my call room. Oh, here we go.
Yo.
Well, I'm in my call room. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh, am I on the air here?
Yes, can y'all hear him? It says, I hear like a humming for some reason.
You gotta get your technology on lock here.
I got a what?
Hey, Kanye right? 100% right about everything he said. Hey, Kanye right? 100% right.
I think you need to mute your
disagree,
YouTube channel.
let's hear a counter argument. There is no counter argument because he's right.
I know that, but can you mute your YouTube channel?
No, I can't. Oh, yeah.
Ah, what? Okay, I don't know. There was too much feedback going on, but definitely there's no. I mean, he said Kanye's right. There is no counter argument because Kanye is right, and that's what we were saying. Like we weren't saying that Kanye was wrong. She's a legend. Stacy Lane Matthews is a legend. Ooh, oh my God. Wow. Yes. Congrats. I know, right? Isn't that awesome? I was like, I'm so happy for you, Chime. This is amazing. But yeah, I don't know why. That was interesting. Comfy TV. So I don't know why they didn't mute. They said they couldn't mute their channel. I mean, not the channel, the YouTube channel, the YouTube video for me to be able to hear them. But that was definitely interesting. And yeah, there wasn't any argument because Kanye is right. So I don't know why the. Thank you, Drew Zoo, for joining the server. And I see you got a Socata. Oh, I love that. Socatas are awesome. I have 4 Aldabra tortoises. So we're tortoise mommies together. But yeah, that was interesting, y'all. Comfy TV. Does anybody know, is Comfy TV like an actual like thing? Like, let me look up. Hold up. Let me look up Comfy TV. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's look up Comfy TV. It's free TV. Oh, look, that's it. Comfy TV YouTube. Let's see. That was the logo that I saw. 366 subscribers. Interesting. Well, I wish that they would have stayed around to talk more because that was interesting. So back to this guy who said Kanye's right. Girl, better be glad Karen wasn't in that. So Chime has well, I don't want to ruin it, but y'all should stick around because it's definitely awesome. Yes, ma'am, he's 27, had what? Oh, had him since he was a hatchling. That's what's up. Nothing to ruin. It's out there. Oh, okay. So Chime has a character that's named Karen. And let's just say Karen is going to be making an appearance up on the show. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, but most definitely, I hope that y'all have been woke to the fact that there is a lot going on, a lot more in Hollywood than what y'all know, than what y'all think. I think you muted on Discord. Oh no, I didn't. You dipped out, bro. You dipped out. So when you dipped, then I was like, all right. So then let's see. Voice is connected in the server. Okay, here we go. There you go.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, what's cracking?
Hey. So I was interested in hearing your input because we showed earlier up in the stream, we showed a bunch of the evidence that has since come to light. On the tales of the way that I discovered it was because I saw Aaron Carter who passed. And the odd thing was that Aaron Carter had just tweeted at Kanye a day before his death saying that he wanted to meet Kanye and talk to him about the text that Kanye had released that was showing the trainer that was saying that he was basically going to get him unwillingly checked into a mental institute and drugged again and have his kids taken away. So that's how I found
how about that?
Yeah. Well, I was sharing with the chat.
Par for the course.
I'm sorry, what?
Par for the course. That's how they operate.
Exactly. So I was sharing with the chat the way some of the things that I've seen. And that's why, so many people think like money and fame is like everything, and it ain't, because you got to think about all of the stuff that comes along with it and what you got to do to get there. Don't get me wrong. There's things that you can do in this world that you can still, make an honest living. But yeah, so many people are always looking at that and they don't even realize that they got it made right now as it is, because can you imagine being in Hollywood? Like, I know I wouldn't want to be.
And you got to ask yourself, like, look at who are the rappers that the Jewish music industry tycoons push.
Okay,
they'll push any rapper that's talking about violent ass thug black culture. They will throw them out there right into the fucking mainstream. So the second you question their power, Over.
Well, yeah, let's leave race out of it because that's one of the things that I didn't agree with Kanye talking about because it doesn't matter really if you think about race. It's about the act within itself. It doesn't matter the race that's doing it. It just matters, like uh what is happening is what matters. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I would agree with that to an extent, but the evidence, really goes beyond the pale there.
So what are you saying?
Oh, so many of these industry tycoons that are in the hip hop industry are Jewish. This is what Kanye's saying.
Well, yeah,
And they
okay.
will proliferate any thuggy ass black music.
Okay, I get it that it just so happens to be the situation, but like what I was saying is it doesn't have to be hyper focused on the race. Like that's where I don't agree. Like what it should be focused on is the actual act of what is going on. It doesn't matter like it don't matter if it's a white person, black person or whatever type of race of person that's doing this to people, they're still doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. But it kind of seems like it's mostly Jews.
Um well, that's your opinion, but on my channel we're gonna
Not my
leave that
opinion.
part.
It's
Well, yeah,
actually
okay,
fact.
but yeah, we're not
Ask
focusing
Ice Cube.
on the race
Ask
part of
50 Cent.
this because I don't agree with that. So on my channel, we're not gonna hyper focus on the race of whoever it is that's doing this because in reality, let's be real. It's not just one race that's doing this, even though the majority of the people that are tycoons or whatever could be a particular race, it doesn't mean that it's just that race that's doing it. There's multiple people that are doing it. So we're putting aside the racial part of it because I don't agree with focusing on that because that's definitely racist. We're not focusing on that. We are focusing on the actual acts that are occurring and focusing on that maybe there is some truth to what Kanye is saying because it's not just Kanye who's been saying it. It's been multiple people who've come forward and we've actually lost people within the industry because of elitists and because of things like this that have been happening for years and years and years. And that's what we're focusing on over here, not on the racial stuff. So just leave that out of it.
Well, I mean, I totally understand where you're coming from, but Kanye was not making a general statement. He was making a very succinct, fine statement about Jewish power in hip hop.
Okay, but that's
So if
where
you agree with Kanye, you agree with what he's saying about Jews.
no, not necessarily. Because what I think is
So
I
who are the non-Jews that are fucking up the hip hop industry?
I don't know that personally, and I'm not even going to get into that because I don't agree with I'm not, I don't agree with his racist remarks. All that I was focusing on was on the situation as far as the things that are happening within Hollywood because it's not just with rappers. It's happening with actors, with actresses, with all kinds of it's happening even with like within the like Nickelodeon, Disney. It's been happening. And those, all those people are of all different races. So I'm not focusing on that. So I'm not going to focus on
Right.
that with you either.
Cancel culture in general.
Exactly. And so what I think is what I was saying earlier if you saw the live stream is what I was focusing on was the fact that, even though Kanye has made racial remarks, which that's why a lot of people like his voice is getting deafened and people don't want to listen to what he's saying because he has made racist remarks that most definitely are not right. So what I'm saying is that because we should put that like not really focus on that and focus on the general message of what he's trying to say is that there are these things that are happening within Hollywood, within the music industry, and probably in other places as well, because there's other places where like Dubai is one of the like places where a bunch of people that are as far as Europeans elites go and pretty much have similar things, within the sex groups and things like that, trafficking and all other kind of things that happen, but that's a whole nother story. So what I'm trying to focus on is that yeah, a lot of people don't want to even open their eyes to the fact that things like this happen. And so what I was saying was I do believe that there is some truth in what Kanye is saying. Do I agree with him 100%? No, I don't. But I do agree with what he is saying as far as elitists and things that are happening within Hollywood, the rap industry, and things like that.
Well, I mean, there you go. But I mean, you know, it begs the question: who are these people that are fucking everything up? Seems to be a lot of Jews. Seems to be mostly Jews.
Okay, well, I have already told you that we're not going to focus on that, and you're trying to continue to
Okay, you
focus
don't
on.
got to focus on it, but that's the obvious end result here.
There's other people involved as well. It's not just
Who?
one particular race. Come on, dude.
Who? Who?
Do
Tell me one
you
non-Jew
you
that is
think
trafficking children.
do you think that that trainer is a Jew?
Kanye's trainer is a Jew.
Do you think that the other
That's a
people
fact.
that are in his life are also? There's multiple people. Kim Kardashian, he named as a handler, is not a Jew. P. Diddy, who he named as a
Kim
handler,
Kardashian?
huh?
You think Kim Kardashian is the one fucking Kanye's life up?
She's part. He named her specifically as part of the group of people that are involved within all of the elites that are doing this to him.
Kanye West wants his children and his family to live in a world that is virtuous and moral. The people against that are people like his Jewish trainer, who literally told him that if he doesn't have a conversation about Jewish power and apologize, that he's going to go and get chemically lobotomized.
Are you going to focus on what I told you that we're not focusing on in my freaking live stream?
Yes, I am, because that's really all that matters.
Okay, well, then I'm going to drop you from the call.
Okay, cuck. You can cuck out if you want to.
Wow.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Face the truth.
Okay. Yeah. I did not want to have to put up with that. Sorry, and apologies being Jewish. I know. Apologies to everyone. I blocked him. How is he still in my freaking thing? Ban. Oh, I got a ban. Let me see. Other racism. Ban. Now he's out of there. Okay. The caller sounds unintentional. I know. That's why I kept on saying I did not want to focus on race because I do not agree with the statements that were made by Kanye that were racist. But I did want to look into part of the other things that he was alleging to that I do believe there is some truth in. But yeah, you good. A lot of people don't know we can be traced by the man. Oh my God, dude, calm the hell. Somebody, man, how do I? Wrong. Well, you're wrong too for being a freaking racist. Did you ever think about that? I put user. Okay, user will be hidden. Okay, Jewish face. I'm certain it's not recognized as a race, though, not being Oh, sorry. No, I think. Well, I mean, when you say racist, like it's a. What should I have? Should have used a better word then. Not racist. It's Well, it is racist. I didn't know that. No, I knew that. But like still it's like there are no, it is a race because there are people that are from Jewish lineage. He just wanted to feel Jewish. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, no, wait, it is. And it is racist. The hell? Bigotry, discrimination, racism. Yeah, it's all of those things. But yeah, so I didn't want to hyper focus on that because it's just like, dude, you know? But I guess some people, like they're gonna see, and this is where I feel like that's why Kanye's voice is muted when it comes to this because of those racist remarks that he made. Like that's the point that I'm trying to make is like he would have been able to better use his platform and be better heard if he would have left that out. And now the only thing that I could think of, and I'm not trying to like excuse his racist remarks, but the only thing that I could think of, and I was trying to put myself in his shoes, like, why on earth would he hyper focus on saying, oh, with the Jewish, anti Semitic things that he was saying? And the only thing I could think is that he was trying to like describe them without like using their specific names, even though he should have. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, unless he just actually is just that stupid and he actually is just racist. I mean, because he has said other things and even praised Hitler in the past and all that, which I don't agree with. But I do believe that part of what he's saying that there is a valid point to it because it does happen, is what I was trying to say. All that guy had to do was keep his potty mouth and anger out the conversation and explain why he feels the way he felt, right? But see, some people don't know how to talk like intellectually and like give their opinions and still be able to like hold a conversation without like, you know what I'm saying? Like people are just, he is that stupid. I know. See, and this is, you know what? This is the thing. Is that I shouldn't have let that fool come up in here anyway because he ain't never been in my live streams before. That's probably going to be a rule. Like, that's going to be a rule from now on where they ain't going to call in if they ain't been, like, I ain't going to unmute them if they're going to show up in my calls and they ain't been in here before. You know what I mean? Because that's just messed up. And then if you call in, part of one of the rules is that you need to mute your YouTube channel because, you can still look at the chat. But when you do that, like you're going to be able to hear the echo. And then I don't know about y'all, but I heard him laugh. Like I heard him kind of snickering and I heard some people in the background at the beginning, the first time. So I think he was like trolling, which is messed up because he was trolling with racism. Like that's messed up. No, we needed that. It started the conversation. Well, we blocked him, so not mad at that. You just don't know. Liberty chick. Yeah, I knew he was that dumb because he kept saying, yeah, I know. That's why I kept on like, that's why at a point, I don't know if y'all saw my face, but I was just like, are you really going to keep on talking about that after I told you not to? You dummy. Oh, look.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
He played himself. Congratulations. Trisha, that's gold. LOL, what? Wait, Trisha? Oh, if we were all one race, life would be boring. Girl, the thing is, okay, so here is something else that I wanted to get into the conversation about. The thing of it is that if you take apart like Kanye's racist remarks, he actually has some brilliant things that he has said, like some brilliant ideas. But it's clouded because he lets his racism get in the way. And I'm just like, dude, you don't realize like how much the world needs like real intellectual ideas. You know what I mean? Like he was talking about in one podcast that I saw that he was saying like that we build our homes like for our time now. But we don't like focus on hopefully we eventually grow old and like we shouldn't be building like these 2-story homes and all this kind of stuff that we ain't even going to be able to climb when we're old if we get there. Like build them with ramps and things like that. And I was like, oh, that's smart. You know what I mean? But then he got to be racist. And it's just like, dude, the fuck? Why'd you have to ruin a brilliant moment with all of that? You know what I mean? And like, not only that, but like if he's so woke, right? Because I do believe a lot of what like he's saying that he has been a victim of. I'm not discrediting him of that, the victim to Hollywood. But like I feel like if he was real woke, he would understand that like part of the problem, right? He's part of the problem. And he would realize that because part of the main problem in our country, right, is that we're so hyper focused on racism, right? Even focusing on anti-racism, right? Which y'all are going to be like, "What?" But hear me out. So we're so focused on that. Why? Why? Because they want us to be. They want us to be out here fighting the good fight of racism, anti-racism and all that, when in actuality, we should all just be one. Like, okay, screw our skin colors, screw what our blood says or whatever. Like, the issues that are going on is happening to humans, the human race. You know what I'm saying? Like in Hollywood, all these people that this is happening to, they're all humans. It don't matter the color of their skin. It don't matter the color of the skins of the ones doing it. What matters is that it's happening. That's what matters. And the fact that people like that caller and people like even Kanye himself hyper focus on the race is why nothing ever gets done. Because we in numbers together as one, as a people, oh my God, we could do so much because our numbers would be huge, huge, you know? And it's like, if Kanye, if you really woke, like, then it wouldn't matter the race. It wouldn't matter. What would matter would be unity of all of us together as a people. That's what would matter. And then we all, with our huge numbers of all of us against, the man, would be able to stand up and would be able to have our voices heard and have something be done. But that's another conversation for another day. Yeah, I'll read up. Mental break will make you be racist as hell and think that you're not at all. Happened to Gabby. Oh, I saw that and I was like, girl, preach, sister, right? Yay, Kanye, Kyrie, Andrew, Earth is flat. Expose NASA. Thanks, Corey, you beautiful, smart babe. Keep truthin'. What? I don't know who you're talking to, girl. I just want to say that I love everyone in this chat and I respect all of your opinions, right? I know, because I might not have the same opinions as y'all. I mean, y'all might think that, oh, Van Luke, she's, doesn't want there to be racism and blah, blah. I don't. In a perfect world, there wouldn't be. We'd all be just the human race, right? But I know in reality that that's not going to happen, right? Because, it's just not. And so I respect people's opinions. I mean, not that caller's opinions, because they were pretty racist in my opinion. But I mean, I'm open-minded and respect so many people's opinions, because that's what makes us all interesting as humans, is we do have so many different opinions. You know what I mean? But if we could stop focusing on the color of our skin, even Martin Luther King himself, the man, the king himself said, that it doesn't matter the color of our skin. That's why you saw when Martin Luther King on the marches, there were some white people that were marching with them. There were freaking Mexicans. There was all kinds of colors and creeds. It don't matter the color of our skin. And I don't understand why people don't see that. Ye said his personal trainer is Jewish and articles have same. Yeah, the articles is crazy because before Ye was saying it, the articles were hyper focusing on that too. Like before all of this even came out, they were already saying like, oh yes, the Jewish personal trainer. And it was like, it's like just saying said, what does that have to do? Like, I don't know. Maybe it was a pride thing at the time. Like maybe he was saying it like, or maybe he told them in the article, like, oh yeah, I'm a Jewish trainer. Like put that in, like as a pride. I don't know. I try to rationalize where this comes from. Half the time I can't. The Kiki and Lily show tea. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the rabbit hole. Oh, look, Colin, I want to hear your tea. Oh, she was telling, girl, I didn't even see that. She was telling you to call in, is what she was saying. Let me see. Oh, let me shorten that. I'm going to try to keep it up. So so that I could see if y'all are sitting there, because I can't see if y'all are sitting up in there. Oh my goodness, my eye is bothering me. It's them lashes. So what did y'all think? Just trust me? What are you talking about, Mushella? Um, thought you were talking about rabbit hole. Wait, just trust you for what? I don't know. Understand what you're saying. Type it in the chat. Trust you on what? Be more specific. People forgot about freedom riders in the 19. I know. See, because what that's where so much has gotten lost. Because Martin Luther King, it didn't matter, like it wasn't just a Black Lives Matter movement. It was that all of our skin creed and everything mattered. You know what I mean? Like, and we were one. And that's where it's kind of gotten lost over you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Are you a 420, honey, Van Luke? Yes, I am. You think that that's why I think like this? Because I'm not right now. I'm just saying. But although I should be. I should. Oh, but then that's when this live stream would get crazy, y'all. It would get even crazier than it already is. Me farting on stream and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've had that opinion for a while. I mean, I grew up in a Black neighborhood. I never, like, it was so weird because I never, like, when, like, I looked at my friends and all that, I didn't see color. You know what I mean? Like, we were friends. Like, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy to me how, like, people hyper focus so much on race, color, creed. It's just, we're all people. And I don't know. It's just weird. I know one common factor we all can relate to: food, right? We should all have one big giant mukbang, and then maybe the world will be a better place. That's why I said human race, all brothers and sisters. Some just really lost. Exactly. Where's the crazy rich looks at? Surprised he hasn't joined yet. I don't know. I should text his ass. I know he went to the movies and he got out farting. I know. He got out. He went to go see, because I had told him about that movie, Black Adam. It's so good. Oh my God. Probably the best movie of this year, I would say. And so I had told him about it. I was like, girl, when you get a chance, because we're always telling each other about movies and shows and stuff. I was like, when you get a chance, you need to go watch it. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm at the movies. He texted me earlier when he was at the movies, and I was like, ooh. And then he texted me, I guess he was somewhere and they were celebrating and they won the World Series, which I was like, ooh, that's awesome. But I don't watch baseball. So I was like, well, that's cool. And I told him I'm live. I'll text you soon. But I don't know. He's probably out there living his best life. Or he's making another drama video for y'all, so y'all have one in the morning. Rich is out there dipping and doing. But yeah. But if we don't have any more callers that want to call in, I'm gonna go ahead and oh man, I wish we could do raids. Have y'all seen that? That's a new feature over here. Is that they do raids? Have y'all seen that? Love me some Rich. I know, me too. Have y'all seen that they're doing that, y'all? That they do raids now? They've been doing it. And I'm like, oh, that's fun. I want to do that. Okay, what are you covering next? So the next thing that I'm going to cover on live stream is, and I'm not sure. So I know that we debated yesterday and we talked about whether or not we would have, the white picket fence preach. King said we should not be judged by the color of our skin, but the content of our character. Exactly. And bad character needs to be called out, no matter what the color of the skin, no matter what the race, no matter what, none of that. It's just the behavior. Probably another J-Star video. No. So, oh, for Rich. I thought for me. So the next thing, and I was debating on whether we should do it like when it's released, like the day of or the next day. And so was the new Shane Dawson episode that's going to be coming out Tuesday, which I'm excited about because I want to see if they talk about the tea. Because if not, then we're going to have, love you so much, Rich. He's there. I told y'all he would come in. Rich and J-Star. Speak of the devil. There he is. Hi, Rich. They of hot tea. Richie. So if you want to get up in the Discord call, we had a deep conversation. Man, you're going to want to watch this live stream. I'm not even saying that because it's my look, daddy. Chime. The day of hot tea. Hi, Rich. Everybody say Rich. Hi, Rich in the chat. I'm with Dennis Rodman. We at the club. He says hi. I posted the pic. Shut the front door. What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let's go see. Hold up. Wait a minute. I gotta go see this. Search Twitter for Rich Looks. Celebrity news and gossip. Y'all need to go look at, oh my God. Y'all need to go look at Rich's freaking Twitter, y'all. Y'all need to go look at Rich's Twitter. He ain't even lying. I'm shook. I am shook. Whoa. What the hell? That's how you know you made it. Over here with freaking Dennis Rodman. What? Y'all need to go check it out. Wow. That is freaking awesome. Man, I'm trying to pull it up on my screen. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see it? Look at Poe over there. I see it. Look at that. Look at our king over there with Dennis Rodman. Whoa. Let me like it up. That's awesome. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I was like, why can't I like it? I'm clicking on the OBS screen and not the actual screen, y'all. Holy cow. I need to retweet that. What's up? That is what's up. That's my daddy. Making me proud. You're so funny, Chime. I told you he was out there dipping and that is funny. Whoa. That is awesome. Just did. Wow, right? Wow. Richmond, that is awesome. That is too cool. Look at that. Look at Rich. Y'all better go like it up. I only see 14 likes. Y'all better like it up. Poe, you ain't coming in here. Poe was trying to chew on my freaking cords and everything earlier today. 15 likes. Let's see. Oh my God. Hey. Need to get on Van Luke's live chat. That's what I'm saying, right? Y'all tell him. Y'all go tell him that. Y'all tell him. Patricia called it girl. Wow. Let's see. Okay. Just retweeted. I know I retweeted it too. That is freaking awesome. Man, what has Dennis Rodman been up to these days? Tell Dennis we say hi back, right? Oh my God. I know. I didn't even think to say that. Dang, I was just too excited for him that I didn't even think to say hi back. And he did say that Dennis Rodman said hi. Dang it. Man. Might see what happens to me. Dang it. Well, shoot. Let me put this down here. Poe. He is so funny. Oh, wait. Let me see. Man, my dyslexia on high alert tonight. I was in love with Dennis in high school. Oh, man, when he was dating Carmen Electra, oh, she is such a beautiful woman. I was just like, wow. You re-wedded? Girl, what you be doing up in these live streams that you got all re-wet and stuff? I'm just kidding. I got re-wedded. Let me see. Yes, that was a vibe. I know. Carmen Electra was just, ugh, so gorgeous. I just wanted to be her when I was like, I want to look like Carmen Electra. Oh my God. Why can't I look like Carmen Electra? Wait, didn't Dennis and Madonna getting? Yes, they did. That was all the tea back in the day. It was like, girl, there was just a whole bunch of tea. Poe, really? Y'all hear Poe up in here? All right, well, what happened to her? I don't know. Madonna's kind of like doing a TikTok thing and like post random weird TikToks and like, I don't know. Girl, you're giving your age away. I don't care. I tell everybody gladly my age because I think I look good. I tell my age and people are like, "What?" Because I look that good. That's what I think. Look at me. I'll be looking better than some 20-year-olds out here. Just saying. And I am not afraid to admit it because I got them good genes from my Uncle Daddy. I surely did. That's one thing, the genes just mixed up right with Uncle Daddy and everything. Well, if nobody's gonna call in, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out. Oh girl. What did I have one blocked message? Oh, they try to call back. Ew. Oh my goodness. Well, thank God I blocked him. Okay. Well, if nobody want to hop up in the call, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. So hopefully I'll be able to do this, but it has been awesome talking with all of y'all. So I had a great time. Honey, you do. Thank you, girl. Madonna's just vibing. If it makes her so smile that I know, right? It's random and some of it don't make sense, but you do you, honey. Good night, Van. Good night, y'all. Come back tomorrow. I'll try. I mean, if there's anything interesting to talk about. If there ain't, then we'll wait. I don't know whether to do the um Shane Dawson React Tuesday or Wednesday. If I could wait, I'll do it Tuesday. I know, right? What a dumb beep. Um, my first live with you. Yay! I hope you subscribed and I hope you had a good time. And I hope you liked up the stream. Come the same day they come out. Right? That's what I was thinking. Because and if I do have a lot of things to say, I ain't gonna be able to wait. So I'm thinking about doing it that day because I just need to when I have a lot of stuff and thoughts and opinions, I need to get them out. It's like a poop. If it don't come out, oh my God, I'm gonna be in horrible pain. Love you, girl. Thanks for going live. Glad I caught you. Yes, I'm glad you caught. I was gonna say something else. I'm glad you caught me too. But I hope y'all had a great time. I'm gonna try to figure out how to end this and see if I can because I don't know.